Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Dance Radio.
Prepare yourself.
Ang silid-aralan sa radyo, hatid namin ay makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo at kalaman. Mapaumaga, tanghali o hapon man yan, ang istasyong magbibigay impormasyon kahit saan man.
For something big.
Alright, here we go.
106.3 Dance Radio. Doña Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela.
This
106.3 DWDR FM. Facts and information. Today's learning for you normal with capable teachers whose heart and soul are divine. Delivered knowledge inside your home through 106.3 Dance Radio. Fully dedicated to serve the public in tribute to education, reproduce of radio-based instruction. We are pleased to deliver the utmost aim of education. Only here on 106.3 DWDR-FM.
Every person has a unique communication style, a way in which they interact and exchange information with others. Good morning, grade 9 learners! Good morning, mga kasama kong teachers. Yan, good morning, good morning. Okay, let us have this morning with grade 9 teachers also. With me is teacher Susan Dumont. Ma'am Susan, sige po.
Okay, hello everyone. Good morning. How are you today, our dear listeners and viewers? I hope that you and your family are well and safe. This is teacher Susana B. Dumont, ready to impart knowledge you need for today's lesson. I extend my greetings of love to everyone, especially our grade 9 learners. To 9 Darwin, good morning. Good morning to 9 Pasture from Sir Vicente Rodriguez. Good morning to 9 Mendel from Ma'am Venus Lintao. And of course, good morning also to 9 Anonas, 9 Atis, 9 Chico from Ma'am Beverlyn Ramirez. Ma'am Annabelle.
Hello, dear learners. Thanks be to God. It's a wonderful Thursday morning. This is teacher Annabelle C. Acupido. I'm sending my special greetings to my grade 7 SPJ, grade 10 Mendeleev learners, and of course, my advisory class, my grade 9 SPJ babies. Good morning. I hope you will stay with us until the end of our session today. Keep safe and happy all the time.
Okay. My dear learners, our lesson is very important because you will learn how to react or behave most effectively in given situations. It will help you improve how to communicate with others because it prevents misunderstanding and conflict. Okay, so I hope you are having a wonderful time as we go through with our lesson today. So here's the flow of the discussion, my dear learners.
Ma'am Sue, excuse me.
Yes.
I also greet my classes.
Ay, sorry! I'm so excited. Ma'am Raquel is
kasi
there.
siya. Inspired
Yeah.
kasi si Madam. Kaya talagang gusto niya na magturo. Pati ako nalimutan niya.
Good morning. Start your day with a happy smile. Stay all the time and smile. Have a wonderful day. Is my only pray. Hello to my classes, grade 9 Lanzones and 9 Avocado. And I would like also to greet the classes of Ma'am Rosa Belbrillo, the 9 Macopa, and 9 Mango. Hi!
Okay, Sir
Ayan.
Dennis.
Yes,
Your turn.
grade
Sorry.
9 na lavender name. Okay lang yun, nag-enjoy kami. Kasi, kaya lang baka magtampo yung mga bata kasi pag di namin sila binasa.
of course.
9 lavender, ha? Yung usapan natin, papaligo kayo sa puwet. Okay, 9, mababait yung mga 9 lavender lalo na pagtulog. Good morning sa inyo, 9 lavender. Very inspired kasi tayo ngayon kasi ang kasama natin ngayon ay si Ma'am Susan na talaga namang naka-ready siya. 10 taon niyang pinag-aralan nito at ibabahagi niya sa inyo nang sa loob lamang ng 1 oras. O, kita nyo? Oh, saan pa? Nag-aral pa sa Europe, nag-aral pa sa India, nag-aral pa yan sa Cavite, sa
And
sa national
Dito,
yan.
sa
Yes, ma'am. Sige, ma'am. Continue po natin.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Teacher Annabelle, Teacher Raquel, Teacher Dennis, and of course, Sir Jacel Guillermo. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's move. Here's the flow of the discussion, my dear learners. So for our learning competency, we have give the appropriate communicative styles for various situations. Intimate, casual, formal, consultative, and frozen. And for our specific objectives, we have define communicating style and its types, and identify the type of communicative style appropriate for the given situation. Okay, now, here's the flow of the discussion, my dear learners. Teacher Raquel will give you a review of our past lesson. Then I'll give you a motivation about our topic for today. Teacher Annabelle and yours truly will discuss the different communicative styles, and all of us will participate in assessing how well you have understood the lesson. So make sure you have your pen and paper, because once again, we will be exploring the wonders of the universal language. So let's get started. Here's Ma'am Raquel for the review. Ma'am Raquel.
Alright, so
Okay.
let us review conditionals then. Conditionals are statements expressing the results of a particular conditional. Do you still remember the types of conditionals, our dear students? Yes, you are right. We have zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. Last week, we focused our discussion on the second conditional, which is the present and real conditional, particularly type 1. Take note that it has an if clause, that is a condition which is not real, or is imaginary, or is unlikely to occur. It is hypothetical, meaning not real or being in an imagined situation. It follows this pattern: if plus simple past clause or hypothetical condition, and would plus the base form of the verb. For example, if I were you, I would take the job. Again, if I were you, I would take the job. Okay, so let's see how well you have understood our previous lesson. Choose the letter of your correct pair of verbs to make this conditional sentence grammatically correct. Please key in your answer in the chat box. The first one to send the correct answer will receive 30 pesos worth of cell phone loan.
Ay, sandali,
so
ma'am,
are you
ha?
ready?
Ma'am,
Yes,
sandali,
sir.
sandali. Dadagdagan natin ng 20 yan para maging 50.
Yay! So, 50 pesos worth of cell phone loan. So, are you ready, our dear listeners? Okay, so I think they are ready.
Okay, you may now key in your answer. Dalawang sagot dito, ha. Dapat lagyan natin ng lagyan natin ng tawag nito. Dash ba tawag?
Okay.
Dash, oo, dash.
We will
Lagyan
just
natin
key
ng
in
dash.
there and yes, letters.
Ay,
Key in
letters
the
na ba?
letter.
Ay,
Yes.
letters. Sorry,
A,
letters na
B,
pala.
C, and D.
Okay, A, B, C, or D. Okay. Any answer na?
Okay, so
Ay,
the
meron na
sentence
po.
is...
Meron na po, ma'am. Meron na po
Okay.
sumagot.
So let us wait for who is the winner, sir?
Okay, yes.
Meron na
Punta natin
agad.
pinakauna.
What is the answer?
Ito po ang unang Federica Anabella Cupido, letter C.
Wow, letter C.
Dapat to, hindi na to Dapat to, hindi na kasal. Dapat
Ang galing talaga ni Fel.
Iniwan mo yan, sir, tulog pa sa bahay yan. Teacher ka pala.
Okay, so we have a winner.
Hindi man daw niyang tulog.
Okay.
Yes, very good, Maria. You receive 50 pesos worth
50,
of
letter C.
Wow.
Why letter C?
Congrats.
Why letter C, Ma'am Raquel?
Okay, so the answer is letter C. So if I were, okay, the president, I would reduce taxes. So we used were, okay, if I were, because it indicates an unreal situation. Okay, meaning to say it is something that can never happen or you are just imagining a situation. And then we should always use, okay, the base form of the verb after the modal. Okay, very good, Valrita. Congratulations.
Waiting, or let Ma'am Raquel.
Okay. So, while waiting for our lucky winner, let me share some of your responses, okay, our dear learners, to the question posted last week. Okay, the question was, what could your reaction be if DepEd would allow face-to-face classes on November 15, 2021? Okay? So, ma'am, can you read it? Ma'am Susan, can you read?
Okay, so I will be
please?
the one to read. So this is a response coming from Kelly Misha, all of 9 Darwin. I will be happy. I can say that it's okay because it's better to study in school. But since COVID-19 is still here in our world, then we should understand the protocols of our government officials. The pilot run of limited face-to-face classes in schools in areas deemed low risk for COVID-19 will start on November 15, an official from the Department of Education said on Wednesday, October 6.
Yes.
So she will also receive 30 peso worth
Of
of
load.
load.
Yan.
Okay, 30.
Ibahagi ko
It's
naman to
raining
sa
load
akin.
and-
Oo.
okay.
Sa akin naman,
Okay.
galing naman to kay Cyrus James Andres.
Okay.
Ito po ang sagot niya. The question is, what could your reaction be if DepEd would allow face-to-face classes on November 15? Sagot niya, I would be happy if they do allow face-to-face classes because in that way, I will learn easier about the lessons. And I'm sure I will learn more about my teachers.
Learn about my
You will learn from your teachers, ha? Huwag limit. Kasi kikilari ka talaga dun.
Yes.
Cyrus, ha? Oo. You will learn more about from your teachers. Yan, ha? Huwag mo may mga teacher na mo. Pero very good.
Okay,
Cyrus
very
James
good. What's the
Andres.
name
Okay.
again? Of what section, sir?
That is Guyabano. Ayan.
Okay, from 9 Cayabano.
Yan. Okay. Thank you, James.
Okay.
Cyrus James, thank you, ha?
for sharing your thoughts,
Mhm.
anak ko.
Yeah.
Now, let us proceed to this next activity called Help Me Dress Up. Yes, help me dress up.
Wow. Okay,
Oh,
yan, ha?
kindly read, sir.
Okay.
Oh.
Ang tawag dito sa gawin na ito ay dress up. Yan.
Oh.
You need to choose the letter of the correct pair of verbs to make this conditional. Oh, hindi ro ito.
Here,
ito pala.
here.
Oo, ito pala. Oo.
Okay.
Tutulungan niyo rin ako. You need to help me dress up appropriate for the
Yeah,
occasion. Huwag
that's
niyo
it.
ano ha? Huwag niyo kuprayin.
Oh, okay.
Ito. If Sir Dennis we're a newly elected board of director of Banco de Coconut.
De Doña.
Banco de Doña.
Doña, oh.
And was invited to attend the corporate meeting. What should I wear?
Okay, so for the top and pants,
For the top and pants, ito kalita suit. Tama ba ako?
suit.
Suit and tie.
Okay, let
B,
me
polo shirt. Or C, t-shirt.
Okay, then how about your
Ah,
footwear?
yung footwear ko naman. Ano susuot ko? A, slippers. B, rubber shoes. C, leather shoes.
Oh, what would you like to wear, sir?
Bahala sila.
Okay.
Okay, ito
So,
nasagot na sila. Ang dali, nasagot na kaagad yung mga bata. Pero number 1, Ang number 1 daw ay
they should
A.
answer.
Isusuot ko daw, number 1 ay A.
Suit. But you should answer the 2 questions.
Oh, dalawa.
Footwear and
1 and 2 lagay nyo. 1 and 2. Ulitin natin. 1
and 2.
So
Okay.
they
and two,
give
ulitin natin.
answers.
Yes, 2 answers yan ha. 1 and 2. Bigay nyo kagad sa
Number
amin.
1, suit and tie. B,
Ayan. Si
polo
ano na
shirt
una?
and
Alison, Kim Marzan, A and C. Ano ba A and C?
A and C. What is A,
A
and
and
C?
C.
For A, suit and tie. And for letter C, it's leather shoes.
Sigurado kayo ha, pupuntahan
Oo.
ko meeting, hindi libing ha. Sige. Next,
Is it correct?
sabi naman ni Fatima Manukdok, B and C. Ano?
What is B and C?
B
Polo
C
shirt
naman.
and denim pants.
Mamaya,
and
ikuha natin yan mamaya, ma'am,
shoes.
para malaman nila, di ba?
Yes.
Para malaman nila. Okay,
Okay,
si ano
another.
naman? Si Thea May Galabay, A and C.
A and C.
Oo. Sabi naman ni Michael Jane Gregorio, 2C.
2C.
Ibig-
What's 2C?
leather-
T-shirt.
Anak, ayaw mo ko magsuot ng damit.
T-shirt and jogging pants.
Talagang leather shoes lang talaga.
Leather shoes. T-shirt and jogging pants and then leather shoes. Oh, what a combination.
Oh, meron pa, CC. Si Van Damme, James Vizcara, CC.
But what should be the
T-shirt
correct
and
answers?
leather shoes. Rugged ang dating
Oo,
ko.
rugged.
Anak ha?
Okay.
Oo.
Oo.
Baka naman pupuntahan ko itong palengke dating ko ha. Hindi Bangko de Coconut, ay Bangko de Doña.
Bangko de Doña.
Okay.
Let's reveal the answer.
Sige ma'am.
Who answered this one?
Di ba si Mr. Bean yan?
Oh,
Muntik na si Mr.
that's
Bean.
Sir Dennis.
Wow!
You're about to attend the
galing,
corporate meeting.
Ay, yan na.
First, the setting
This is
in
the setting.
Geneva, Switzerland. Look at
Ay,
you.
ganuan.
Yeah.
Geneva Street.
Top. For your top, upper garment, and lower garment or pants, you will
Yes.
use coat and tie.
Coat and tie.
And then for your footwear,
Yes.
you will
I
use,
need
of
to
course,
wear, leather shoes.
leather shoes.
So-
Who's the
so-
winner? Who answered the
Siyempre,
one?
nakasagot nung kanina, Ikwan.
A and C.
O,
A and C?
ang sagot eh.
First one?
Si Thea Galabay, ang nakuna ay
The
si
first
Alison, Alison Kim Marzan.
Okay, Alison Marsa. No, what section, sir?
Pasture, tapos Darwin naman yung isa.
Marsa.
B and C, bakit yung B and C? B
What
polo
is B
shirt,
and C?
tapos leather shoes. Ano ba yun? Okay ba? I mean,
Polo shirt and denim pants and rubber shoes.
oo,
But
dapat,
it's a corporate meeting, right?
yes.
Okay.
Dapat maintindihan ng mga bata pag sinabing corporate meeting. This is about more on business ko siya. So, dapat
Yes,
business
you should be
attire ka.
presentable.
Oo.
Ah.
So, dyan pa lang dapat alam na natin kung paano tayo magkaroon ng communicative style, dapat meron din tayong paano natin ay communicate yung ating sarili.
Really. Right.
Diba? Nakakita na ba kayo nagtitinda ng balot?
Coat and tie.
Coat and tie?
Okay. Now,
So
Okay.
the winner is Alison Kim Marsan.
Yes,
of
ma'am.
Nine.
Alison Kim Marzan. Paano kayo si Thea
Okay.
Galabay?
Arison.
Who
Thea
answered
Galabay.
first?
Who answered
Dalawa
first?
sila eh. Darwin tsaka si Alison sa pasture.
Okay, anyway, Darwin is my advisory class. So
Ay,
the
yeah!
two of them
Oh,
Galabay.
pareho kayo may 30 ha.
Oh, correct. 30 and 30. Okay, next.
Galing.
Now,
Kopya ko yata.
why can't Sir Dennis wear slippers in attending the corporate meeting? You are correct a while back, sir. It is not appropriate for the occasion. The occasion calls for a formal attire or outfit. It is inappropriate to wear informal attire in a formal setting. The same is true with communication. Our communicative style should be appropriate with the situation we are in. It helps in every situation. Person and place to avoid misunderstanding or conflict because communication is a process by which information is exchanged between individuals through a common system of symbols, signs, or behavior. Communication is important because it helps people understand each other. Okay, now, Teacher Annabelle will explain to you the different communicative style. Hello.
Okay. Thank you, Ma'am Susan. So before discussing further the different communicative styles, let me define first what communicative style is. Communicative style is the form of language that a speaker uses, which is characterized by the degree of formality or informality. We use different communicative styles depending on the occasion, place, and the people we are dealing with. There are 5 types of communicative styles, and I'm going to discuss the first 3 types. 1. Frozen. Frozen is also known as fixed speech. Fixed means it's not changed. It is the most formal communicative style that is often used in respectful situation or formal ceremony. It has a static or constant language and uses long sentences with a good command of grammar. It is the highest form of communicative style. So here are situations or occasions where the frozen communicative style is used. Singing our national anthem or pambansang awit, Lupang Hinirang. Pledge of Allegiance or Panata ng Katapatan, like our Pledge of Allegiance to the Philippine flag or Panunumpa ng Katapatan sa Watawat ng Pilipinas, that we recite while standing with the right hand, palm open, and raised shoulder high after singing Lupang Hinirang. Taking an oath, like the oath of office or panunumpa sa katungkulan issued by the Commission on Audit, that goes like this. I, Annabel C. Acupido of Doña Aurora National High School, having been appointed to the position of Teacher 1, for example, solemnly swear that I will well and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines. So the concluding statement for this oath of office is, so help me God. Okay, so that's the oath of office. So frozen communicative style is also used in formal ceremonies like the Holy Mass, religious rites and rituals, Shakespearean plays, weddings, funerals, and others. In a wedding ceremony, the priest will not ask the bride, "Are you sure you really want to marry him or you really want him to be your groom?" The priest will not ask you that. Mm-hmm. The priest will say, "Ricky, do you take being for your lawful wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?"
Ang sagot niya, ang sagot.
So if you were the groom, how would you answer the priest?
Sabihin ng lalaki, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Sabihin naman ng pare, I doubt.
Okay, so that's the first one, frozen communicative style.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2, formal. It is a type of verbal presentation or document intended to share information and which conforms to established professional rules, standards, and processes. It also avoids using slang or informal terminology, like some words used by teenagers like you, who are influenced by the explosion of social media and digital communication. Some of these are the following acronyms. GOAT, meaning greatest of all time.
Goat.
OMG, meaning oh my gosh, oh my God. YOLO, meaning you only live once.
Oh.
ATM, meaning at the moment.
Automated teller machine.
BTW, meaning by the way. I repeat, these expressions should not be used in a formal communicative style because formal is a straightforward conversation. It is used in speaking to large groups and is impersonal in nature. Language is comparatively rigid and has a set, agreed-upon vocabulary, structured complex sentences, and noun phrases. Here are situations or occasions where formal communicative style is used. Job interviews, where an employer asks an applicant questions like, "Can you tell me about yourself? What do you know about our company?" Or, "Why should we hire you for this job?" Okay, ilan yan sa mga job interview questions. Formal style is also used in meetings, welcome address in a program, and announcements, dinner parties, and prestigious ceremonies. Okay, number 3, we have consultative. Consultative style is called the third level of language. This is used in a semi-formal communication where sentences tend to be shorter and spontaneous. It happens in a two-way participation of the speaker and listener. It uses listener participation and feedback. The two defining features of this style are: first, the speaker supplies background information. Second, the listener participates continuously. We use consultative communicative style in the following situations: regular classroom discussion about, for example, learners ask the teacher for specific instructions about an activity. Doctor and patient conversation about the latter's health status, perhaps. Lawyer and client discussion about a filed case, and a small group discussion among classmates or teammates. This time, Ma'am Susan will explain the remaining two communicative styles.
Okay, let us continue. Number 4. Number 4, casual or informal. This style is used in conversations between friends and insiders who have something to share and have shared background information. This uses group language. Remember that. This uses group language, so only members of the group can understand it. It is marked by various degree of implicitness because of intimacy between speaker and listener. In this type, there is a free and easy participation of both the speaker and listener. We usually use casual or informal style when we talk and hang out with our friends and relatives, and also when we send messages to them. We can also use contractions, slang, and simplified grammar. So here are some examples of vocabularies used in casual conversation. So instead of saying no, you'll say no. Instead of saying let me go, you'll say let me go. Then, how about what are you going to do? What you gonna do?
Okay.
All right.
Ma'am Susan,
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to add for number 4
Yes.
that gay lingo,
Yes.
or also known as bekimon or sword spit, is one of our formal or slang languages in the Philippines. It is commonly used in fashion, film, and in social media by gays and girls with words from Tagalog, English or Spanish language, and even famous celebrity names. So here are some examples of bekimon or
gay
sword
lingo.
speak.
Sword speak.
Crayola, meaning cry or iyak.
Crayola.
Jowa,
Crayola over.
your darling, your husband, your boyfriend. Kyota, for a child or bata.
Cute. Kyota.
Jelly de Belen, for jealous or nagsiselos.
I'm a jelly de Belen.
Carmi Martin, for karma. Tom Jones or Tom Goods, for hungry or gutom.
Oh.
Thunders, for old person or tanda. like the person beside you. Charot. Charot.
Di na ako
Charot
umiilik.
lang yun, Sir Dennis.
Oh,
Charot
charot.
means joke only.
Charot.
Charot means joke only. So, Bekimon or gay lingo defines the Philippine gay culture. This community wants to create an identity of their own, the LGBT community. And because of their communicative style, some people criticize them or even condemn them. But I believe that we cannot truly define a person's character only, wholly by his manner of speaking.
I agree.
If you feel uncomfortable with what you see or hear from a gay, you may tell him why not. But do it tactfully. That is with respect. Surely, that gay will also understand and respect you.
Correct. Correct. That's it. Thank you very much, Ma'am Annabelle, for sharing us your thought about this example of informal or casual speech. Now let's move on to number 5. What is number 5? Number 5, intimate. This style is used in conversations between people who are very close and know each other quite well because of having a maximum of shared background information. It is a style among the intimate members of a family or friends that do not need a complete language with clear articulation. It is enough to use short utterances with a high incidence of significant nonverbal communication such as gesture, facial expression, eye contact, and so on. This also employs informal and intimate language. Another feature of intimate communicative style is the use of terms of endearment like love, honey, darling, sweetheart, and so on. Baby. Okay. Here are some examples of situations where we use intimate communication style. Okay. 1. Telling your mom that you love her. Mom, love you. Another. Sharing secrets and asking your family for advice about serious matters. So those are examples where you can use intimate communicative style. Remember, dear students, that communicative style implies that the language used by the speaker varies based on one given situation or setting and the persons involved. This time, okay, let's see how accurate your memory is. Let us have 2 activities to assess how well you have understood our lesson. Winners for Game 1 shall receive 30 peso worth of load, and winner for Game 2 will receive a whopping 50 peso worth of load. Mag-a-add ka pa? Okay, now, let us have game number 1. And let's call it Hit the Hints to Identify. So here, you will identify the type of communicative style. Yan. You will identify the type of communicative style used in the following conversations and dialogue. So, my companions here will act as actor and actresses. Actor and actresses. Using the situation or setting, words used, and the persons involved as your hint or clues. That's why this activity is called Hit the Hints to Identify.
So what will they write, ma'am?
They will just write,
Formal?
no, I have
Okay.
here
Okay.
A, B, C, or D, or E. So, learners, do not forget to write the item number. There are 5 items here.
So
Okay.
A is, yung choices, ma'am, A for frozen.
Frozen, B, consultative, C, formal, D,
D,
casual,
casual.
informal, and E, intimate.
Okay. A, frozen. B, consultative. C, formal. D, casual. or informal, then E, intimate. Okay. You list down the choices now.
We will give you one day to write it.
Okay. A, frozen, B, consultative, C, formal, D, casual or informal, and E, intimate. All right. Let us have the first conversation or
So,
dialogue.
dapat ilagay nila number 1.
Number
and then their
one.
answer.
Number
Answer.
one. Ma'am Raquel, please help me list down the name or names of the readers.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let us have then dialogue number 1. Are you ready? Ready, Ma'am Annabelle and Sir Dennis?
Okay.
Okay.
Honey, I have to go to the office.
Okay, bring a sandwich with you.
Thanks, honey. I love you.
I love you more, honey. Be careful.
Alright. Now, what type of communicative style is being dramatized? A, frozen, B, consultative, C, formal, D, casual or informal, and E, intimate. I will flash the conversation again. We have a winner.
Okay, we have...
Who's the first?
Sino ba nauna?
That's letter E.
Yung mga nanalo na ha? Josel Salviejo Yalon. Letter A ang sagot niya.
Ay, Lorly Faye Orate. Ang sagot niya is
SEJ.
letter E.
Letter E ang sagot.
Lordy
Intimate.
Faye. Alright.
Kaya Larita
SEJ.
Annabelle si Akupedo, dadagdagan ng mama mo allowance mo.
Nauna si
Additional
Lorly
points, of
Faye,
course.
sir.
Okay, Lord Faye. That's
Okay.
intimate. Why intimate?
Okay, the answer is intimate.
Bakit daw?
Because this is a conversation between husband and wife in their home, and you can see the level of comfort that exists between them. So if you notice, the words uttered by the husband and the wife are expressions of love, concern, and respect. If this kind of relationship is what children witness at home, we could expect that they will do the same, not only with the members of their family, but also with other people around them. Because good values begin at home. A child will learn and emulate his parents' actions and their words. So it's important for us parents to act, speak, and live the way we want our children to behave.
Correct. That's it. Very well said, Ma'am Annabelle. Okay, learners. It's ready.
Second situation.
Okay.
Second
Number two.
situation. Second situation number 2. Again, the choices: A, frozen, B, consultative, C, formal, D, casual or informal, and E, intimate. Ma'am Annabelle and Ma'am Raquel, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
situation number 2.
Situation number 2.
Ma'am, I am really confused with this problem. Please help me.
Sure. What is the problem?
What is the product of the scientific notation 4 times 10
To the
to
third,
the third power and 2 times 10 to the third power? Ma'am, how can I solve this?
Okay. Since the problem requires the product, we are going to multiply the given scientific notation. Here are the steps. First, multiply the coefficients, which are 4 and 2. A coefficient is any of the factors of a product considered in relation to a specific factor. Number 2, add the exponents of the base 10. An exponent is a symbol written above and to the right of a mathematical expression to show repeated multiplication of a number by itself. And 3, convert the scientific notation to standard notation or standard form. That is the normal way of writing numbers.
Okay?
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I know now what to do.
You're welcome. Okay, so what communicative style is used in the second dialogue? Is it A, frozen, B, consultative, C, formal, D, casual or informal, or E, intimate?
For
Number two.
Lagay yung number 2 ha. Okay,
Yes.
may sagot na rito si... haba.
Cyril May Limos.
Okay, thank you very much, learners. You are so
Cyril
active.
May Limos of 9 Chico.
9 cheeks.
Oo, wala siyang sagot. Loli Faye, nanalo na ito.
Si Cyril May
Ayan,
Limos, sir.
Cyril May
9.
Limos, may sagot na siya ulit.
Ay, nanalo na siya?
Nanalo si
Ay,
May
nanalo na
Limos.
siya.
Not yet.
Wala pa
Thank
po,
you,
ma'am.
Cyril May.
Not
Wala
yet.
pa ma'am, wala pa.
Ay, wala
Wala
pa.
pa, ma'am. So, ang sagot niya ay 2B.
Okay, so
What is
the
the
answer
B?
is consultative.
Ayan.
In this conversation, a two-way communication can be seen. The student elicits information from the teacher who observes and manifests professionalism. Sir, paki-flash nga ulit yung problem. Another
problem.
30 pesos ito.
Wow. Okay, the problem.
What is the product of the scientific notation
Ayan.
4 times 10
Yan.
to the power of 3 and
Power of
2
3.
times 10 to the power of 3?
Yan.
Naku,
Magkano ma'am? Magkano ang tatanggapin ng mga bata?
30 pesos.
Okay, dagdagan natin
Wow.
itong 20
30 pesos
yan.
worth of
50 pesos.
Ay, 50? Gagawin niyo Sir Dennis na 15.
Merry Christmas ang bati.
Dagdagan natin ng 20 para maging 15 siya. Yan.
Okay, 50 for the math problem, 50 pesos.
Okay, first step. So,
what's the
you
first
have to
step?
give the exact answer in standard form.
Oh.
Nagko-compute.
Standard
Standard for
Kanina
talaga.
sinabi yung step, multiply the coefficients, 4 and 2, and then add the exponents of the base, 10 to the third power plus 10 to the third power.
Yan.
Then?
Gawin
Sagot
natin
ng mga bata.
15. What is the answer?
Okay, so what is the answer? Here's the step. Or here are the steps. We have
Naghang ang aking ano.
Wala pa
Wala
sumasagot.
pang sumasagot.
sumasagot.
Nakalimutan na nila yung lesson
Parang
nila.
kumbaga sa paaralan,
Okay.
yung pa sa paaralan nag-CR sila.
Oo.
Pumunta sila ng banyo.
What is the product of the scientific notation 4 times 10 to the third
Oh,
power?
what is 4 times 2?
I do not know. 4 times
So
2.
that's the first step.
Then?
Then, what is 10 to the third power plus 10 to the third power? What is 10 to the third power times 10 to the third power? You just have to add the exponents.
Okay.
Yan.
Answer
Wala
yan?
pa rin sumasagot,
Wala
ma'am.
pa rin sumasagot.
Ah,
Ang
yeah.
grade
Medyo ano,
9.
sabi, excuse me ma'am, sabi niya. CCR lang ako, lalabas lang daw siya ng
Oo.
biblienta. Sige.
Okay, so while waiting,
Ay, sayang si Glyza.
why?
Wala siyang sagot. Ganon din
Okay.
si Christian Dave Sagario, sayang na naman.
Walang sagot.
Wala sagot.
Okay.
9 anonas. Ayan.
What is 4 times 2, Sir Dennis?
Ha?
4 times 2.
Sorry, excuse me na ako.
4 times 2
Bigyan natin sila ng clue.
8. 4
Eight.
times 2 is
Oh.
8.
What is 10 to the third power times 10 to the third power?
Oh.
Add the exponents.
Odd the exponent.
3 plus 3.
6.
6. So, what is the equivalent of 8 times 10 to the 6th power? Okay. We have a winner.
Huh?
Pero nanalo na siya eh.
Oo eh.
Huh?
Paano ba yan? Siya lang ang sumagot.
Pero siya lang ang sumagot.
Sige,
So,
si-
bigyan natin siya
yes.
ng prize.
Yes.
Okay.
Si Cyril May Limos
Yan.
of 9 Chico.
9 Chico.
Her answer is 8 million.
8 million.
Very good.
8 million.
Oo.
Miss Limos.
Tama ba? Tama ang sagot? Tama ang sagot niya, ma'am?
Yes.
Wala saan ko.
8 million.
Cyril ha?
Wala lang, hindi siya gumamit ng kama, pero that is success. O, sumunod na
Oh,
lahat. O,
yes.
8 million.
8 million.
Cyril ha? Cyril. Galato naman ha?
Kasi
So-
correct din si Lorly Faye, sa Allison. Puro winners na ito.
Okay.
Thank you very much, anak, for
Okay.
participating. Naalala niyo pa ang lesson niyo ng grade 7.
Lesson for grade 7.
Oo.
Yan. Marami na sumagot. Baka man kasi delay yung ano nila.
Oo nga, baka nga.
Delay kasi.
Oo.
So,
Okay.
yan.
Oo, sumagot si Dance Radio, pero
8
scientific
times 10
notation.
to the 6.
Okay, correct pa rin yan, pero scientific notation ang hinihingi
Ay, sana
natin ay
nanalo itong Dance
standard
Radio. Sana
form.
nanalo ka. Kaya lang, tensya ka na. Wala na kaming pagbuwan. Wala na kaming load.
Okay, congratulations.
Congratulations!
To Cyril May Limos. Ang dami na niyang load, 100
Oo.
na yata yan.
100. Okay.
Wala to ka naman, ha?
Okay.
Third,
Jackie Katipunan Tolentino, 9 Guyabano. Ayan.
third dialogue.
Third dialogue.
Third dialogue.
Third dialogue.
Ito.
A. Frozen. B. Consultative. C. Formal. D. Casual or informal. E. Intimate. Who are the actresses? Okay.
Hello, Jaya. Wanna team up with our performance task in Journal?
Sure.
I'll write the scripts for our infomercial.
I'll look for the appropriate sound effects and music to enhance our presentation. Okay.
Yan, ano daw yan?
Ano
Yes.
yan?
Is it a frozen communicative style, consultative communicative
Sumagot
style?
na si ano?
C. Formal. D. Casual, informal, or E. Intimate.
Jewel Lacanilaw, 9 SPJ, 3D. D ang sagot niya.
Okay.
Nakanilaw.
Ano bang sagot? Tama ba? Jezbel Bukbukad, 9 Lanzones, 3D ang sagot niya.
The answer is
The answer, Ma'am Raquel, is
D. Casual.
Okay, Jewel Lacanilaw, you got 30 pesos worth of load.
Okay.
Load. Galing ha? Talaga naman, ang mga bata. Ayan,
So this is, the answer is
Why?
casual because
Why
this is a
casual?
conversation between classmates.
Yeah.
And notice the use of contractions "I'll", simplified grammar, and the use, of course, of
Wanna,
instead
wanna.
of want
Want
to, as well as Jorn 9, referring to their subject, Journalism 9, which is broadcasting.
Yes.
Okay.
The use of wanna and Jorn 9 is not a problem because both of them know the meaning of the terms.
So, nagkaintindihan
The use,
sila.
nagkaintindihan sila. The use of group language, that is, only members of the group can understand it, is evident in this conversation, which is one of the features of casual type of communicative style. And one thing more, I just want to comment about group performance task, my dear learners. Cooperation and spirit of volunteerism should always be observed in this endeavor. Do not just rely on the leader of the group. After all, the goal of it is not only about passing the subject or getting a high grade, but most importantly, enhancement of knowledge and skills. So the next time you are tasked to do a group activity, make sure to volunteer and cooperate.
Oo. Kumikilala nga ako, ayaw na niya ng group activity.
Why?
Kasi siya ang leader, siya lang ang gumagawa.
Siya ang leader, siya pa rin ang member.
At pare-pareho sila ng grade.
Oh, yes, that's it.
Kaya mga bata, kapag kayo po ay natusan na gawin ang isang bagay as a group, makinig po kayo, ha? Tawag ito?
Cooperate.
Maki-cooperate kayo, ha? Makisama kayo, gawin ito naman.
Oo.
Correct. That's it. Now, who is the winner? Do we have a winner?
Kayo na.
Yes, ma'am.
Meron
Yeah.
na, ma'am. Si
Okay.
Jewel, yung anak ko.
Lacanilaw.
Jewel Lacanilaw.
Jewel Lacanilaw.
Hello, Jewel.
Hello, Jewel. Yan.
Okay. Jewel.
Fourth
Fourth. It's your
Fourth
turn,
situation
Sir
na tayo.
Dennis.
Dapat pakinggan nyo, ha? Makinig. Listen. Listening.
It's the beginning of understanding.
Banatang makabayan, iniibig ko ang Pilipinas, aking lupang sinilangan, tahanan ng aking lahi. Kinukukup ako at tinutulungan, maging malakas, masipag at marangal. Dahil mahal ko ang Pilipinas, diringgin ko ang payo ng aking mga magulang. Susundin ko ang tuntunin ng paaralan. Tutuparin ko ang tungkulin ng mamamayang makabayan, naglilingkod, nag-aaral at nagdarasal ng buong katapatan. Iaalay ko ang aking buhay, pangarap, pagsisikap sa bansang Pilipinas.
What type of communicative style is that? Number 4. Number 4. Do not forget to write the item number. Number 4.
Grabe kayo ha. Paano mo magbasa si Gas Gabelga? Sabi niya, di ba?
Gas
Panatang
Gabelga.
makabayan. Ibig ko.
Okay.
Ang Pilipinas.
They have
Ganun
a
ba?
winner.
Okay, we have... Oh. 4. We have... Meron marami na sagot.
Nine Mendel. Paano ko i-pronounce ang pangalan niya, sir? Rayo Mori de Guzman?
Yes, Rayo Mori de Guzman.
Nine Mendel. His answer is frozen.
Frozen. Why
Okay.
frozen, Sir Dennis? We have a winner, Rayo. Thank you, Rayo. Hello.
Hindi ka pwede gumalaw-galaw to.
Rayo of 9
Okay, the answer is frozen. It is the most formal communicative style that is often used in respectful situation or formal ceremony. Reciting the Panatang Makabayan is an example of frozen communicative style because it is a fixed speech. The language used never changed, no matter the context or participants may be. Recitation of the Panatang Makabayan was set in Republic Act number 1265, one of the many national symbol laws which was approved on July 11, 1955. The Panata was revised in November 2011 by then Secretary of Education, Raul Roca.
Okay, we still remember, Sir Raul Roca. Okay, number 5, the last one. Number 5. Last one for game number 1. Still, the choices are for letter A, frozen, letter B, consultative, C, formal, D, casual or informal, and E, intimate. Okay, so how's that? How can I play this one? All right, I want to thank Zarina Leite Santiago of 10 Einstein for allowing me to use her performance task as a teaching material. This is her self-composed speech, a requirement to pass Quarter 1 English 10 for this year. Listen, and while listening, you may key in your answer. Okay, take it away.
To all of my fellow classmates who love education and hope to be in their best amidst global health crisis, for more than a year, we are being challenged by in all ways. As students, miss out of the face-to-face learning. Of our dreams. Everyone. Let us dedication and commitment to surpass the many challenges. As a student with high hopes and ambition, be stalwart or be courageous to face this pandemic and duties and responsibilities to Aurora National High School. And let us engage ourselves in varied order for us to diligently accomplish all the tasks required of us: self-learning modules, learning activity sheets, validating tests, and summative tests.
Let us elevate the quality of education in the horizon
Of excellence. We must be a part of this change
because it is through our hands
because
lie the
through our hands lie the future
every day
of
is
our
a
nation.
chance for learning opportunity. Let us give
Opportunity.
up our resistance
Let us give up
the reality. Let us all be catalysts
our resistance
of change
and educational transformation in the academy. Fellow students, this is the moment for us to move on. Let us act
Thank you for listening. God bless us all in our journey to success.
now.
Okay, that's it. Thank you very much, Serena Leite Santiago of 10 Einstein. Okay, do we have a winner?
Wala pa, ma'am. Puro si ang sagot nila.
Okay, see?
Letter C. Formal.
Letter C.
Okay, still
What
we
is
are
letter
looking
C?
for the right answer. Sige po.
But the right answer is letter C.
Letter C.
Ay, ba? Ay, puro si kanina kasi.
Oo, puro C. Sinong nauna sa C?
Okay.
Palaki po
Dali.
si...
Hanapin natin
Ay, oo nga
sandali.
pala, super formal. Nasa isip ko yung ano sa...
Lordy Faye Orate.
Pero nanalo na siya.
Hindi, wala na. Erase na.
Okay,
Ay,
erase
oo.
na.
Nade-delete.
Okay.
Si Pelrita. Ismael Pascual.
Ah, si Ismael.
Ismael Pascua.
Ismael Pasca.
Tama po ba? Siya po yung pangatlo.
Letter C.
Oo. 9 SPJ. Anak ko
Okay.
yun.
Yeah,
Okay.
9 SPJ.
9
9 SPJ, congratulations,
Ismael Pascua.
Yeah, received 30 pesos worth of loan.
Sa isip ko yung letter A
Yes.
na ko.
The answer is
Frozen.
C, YC.
YC.
Formal.
Formal.
It
Correct.
is a type of verbal presentation intended to share information and which conforms to established professional rules, standards, and processes and avoids using slang terminology. Here, Zarina Lay used formal words and expressions to convey her message to students. This is a straightforward conversation. So we are done with activity 1. Now, let's have activity 2. For our final activity, please answer these 2 questions to win 50 peso worth of loan. Don't forget to write the item number. Okay. For number 1, how many vegetables are found in the song Bahay Kubo? How many vegetables are found in the song Bahay Kubo?
Ayan,
So,
ayan,
for
ayan.
number 1, the choices are 17, 18, 19, and 20. 17, 18, 19, and 20.
May sumagot
And
na.
for number 2, they need to answer number 2. Singing Bahay Kubo is an example of blank communicative style. So, they will write frozen, consultative, formal, casual, and intimate. So, for this activity, you need to have 2 answers, 1 and 2. For
Yan.
number 1, 17, 18, 19, 20. Number 2, frozen, consultative, formal, casual, or intimate.
Okay. Pelirita, sabi ng mama mo, zero sasagot sa akin. Sabi ng mama mo, kinalabit niya sa amin, kininis niya, sabi, siya na rin bahala. Ha? Siya na bahala sa allowance mo. Nagdagdagan niya rin allowance mo. Yan, okay.
Okay,
Next
so-
is, we have Hazel. Is it Hazel?
Oh, yeah.
Kaya lang, hindi, wala siyang 2.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, ha? Oh, next, si
Thank you,
Norlene
follow
Ganiela.
Oo.
Oo.
Norilyn
9
S.
Lanzones.
9 Lanzones.
Ayan, ayan.
Okay.
Ano ba sagot?
Lanzones.
Ano
Oh,
pong sagot?
let us count.
Okay, sige.
Let us
Lobat
count.
na.
Can you sing?
Ano, sino man?
Bahay Kubo?
Pero alam ko number.
Sino nanalo?
alam
What's the
ko
name of
ilan.
the winner again?
Norilyn
Eh,
S.
ah,
Lanel. 9 Lanzones.
Hazel, what's the name of the, ano?
Si Ma'am, si Norilyn
Norilyn S. Ganela.
Norilyn S.
Okay,
Ganela.
off.
Alam ko kung ilan yung gulay.
Oh, yung kulay.
18 sila, 18. Alam ko yun. Pero,
Oh.
huwag natin katasin.
Singkamas. Oh, let's count. You count. Singkamas.
Ay, di ba sabi ba ko mo?
Okay. Come on, Kubo. Okay, number 1. Talong. No, singkamas. It should be singkamas. Singkamas,
Sabi ko sa inyo.
talong, sigarilyas, mani, sitaw, bataw, patani, kondol, patola, upo, kalabasa, tsaka mayroon pa, labanos, mustasa, sibuyas, kamatis, bawang at luya. 17.
Linga.
Linga.
Paligid na nandun
18
yung
lang.
linga. Okay, very good. And
Yeah.
singing Bahay Kubo is an example of frozen communicative style because the language used is fixed.
May sumagot ng 19 kasi may atsara. Hindi atsara yun. Atsara.
Papaya.
Maraming bata ngayon hindi kumakain ng gulay eh.
Ay,
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Mm.
Mahalaga na kumain kayo ng gulay.
Vitamins and minerals. Ayan. Rich in vitamins and minerals.
Huwag puro karne.
Pero
anak.
ilang bata nang kumakain ng gulay.
Bihira ma'am, ano? Kasi akala nila ang gulay, wala siyang binibigay na sustansya sa katawan. Hindi totoo yun. Oo. Marami po tayo makukuha dyan.
Like
Okay.
sigarilyas. What is sigarilyas?
Ah,
Pandan.
sigarilyas,
Pandan,
kasama
right?
ng mani, tsaka sitaw, tsaka batang patani. Saan kasama sila? Ilito nyo na. Ilito na sa akin.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hey.
Hey. So you did a great job in our discussion today, our dear learners. Accept our warm congratulations. You were
Okay, sino ulit
assessed.
yung mga winners,
Group
ma'am?
hug, group
Okay,
hug.
Announce ulit yung mga winners.
Oh, who are the winners?
Paki sa yung mga cellphone numbers nila.
Yes.
Okay.
Paki-message nila para alam namin yung loloadan mamaya. So,
Yes.
who are our winners, ma'am? Magmula nung umpisa, from the review hanggang dito sa evaluation.
Good.
Review, Felorita Acopido, 50. 30 plus 20, right?
Bali.
Oh. And then for number, the next one,
Motivation.
motivation, Andres, Barzan, Andres,
oo.
9 Goyabano, then we have the
Sa
list.
games natin.
Sa games na,
Lorly Faye Orate, 9 SPJ. Cyril, 2 beses. K9 Chico. Jewel Acanilaw, 9 SPJ. Rayo Mori de Guzman, 9 Mendel. Ismael Pascual, 9 SPJ. And Norilyn S. Canela, 9 Lanzones.
And of course, Kelly Nisha Nool for sharing us your answer in your, what's that?
Doon nga.
Yeah. And how about your student who helped
yung assignment. Yung assignment.
yeah,
niya.
assignment.
Assignment sa face-to-face.
Oo. Yes, face
Tsaka yung
to face.
student ni sir, yung binasa niya kanina.
Yes.
You will also receive 30 peso
Oo.
worth of loan.
Magkano naman?
30 peso.
50?
50? Okay. 50
No
then.
problem.
Sino ba? Sino ba
No
yun?
problem.
Si Say, ano pangalan ng anak ko na yun?
Miss Andres. The surname is Andres.
Wala siya.
I
Sir,
repeat,
Miss
sa lahat
Andres
ng
from
winners,
Cyrus
Cyrus
send
James
yung cellphone
Andres.
number.
Oo.
Cyrus,
From
kung nakikinig ka, tatanggap ka rin ng 50 pesos worth of loads. Ayan.
Okay,
Sige.
so don't forget to answer your assignment. Okay, Ma'am Raquel, kindly sum up our topic on communicative style.
Okay, so let's have a recap. Communicative style is the form of language that a speaker uses, and it is characterized by the degree of formality or informality. There are 5 communicative styles, okay, and these are frozen, formal, consultative, casual, and informal. So we use different communicative styles depending on the occasion, place, and the people we are dealing with. This implies that the language used by the speaker varies based on given situations or settings and the person involved. Okay, apply what you have learned about communicative styles to avoid misunderstanding. Remember, always, our dear learners, our communicative style should be appropriate and with the situation we are in.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma'am Raquel. And for your assignment, answer this question and send it to your subject teacher, or they may post their answer.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you call that one? I do not know. Okay, here's the question. What does communicative style imply? Again, the question is, what does communicative style imply? And what is imply? Imply means to insinuate, to show, to indicate, or to reveal. In Filipino, ipahiwatig. Again, the question, what does communicative style imply?
Yan. Pwede lang i-post yan sa ating mga sa ating tawag ito, sa ating group chat. Pwede nilang ibigay ang kanilang mga sagot. Doon na lang siguro. Tsaka kung gusto nilang i-private ko lang sa mga teachers nila, please do on. Guys, hinintay namin ang sagot nyo. What does communicative style imply? Ha? Yan po ang tanong na sasagutin ninyo. Please send your answers to us, the teachers, also to our group chat. Okay? What does communicative style imply? Okay.
I hope that you had an amazing time with us, dear grade 9 learners. Let us have again your teachers in English. Teacher Annabelle.
Thank you very much for staying with us. This is just to remind my grade 9 SPJ learners about the question that I posted this morning. You may start sending your screenshots and your answers to the questions, including the question that was given as your assignment. Okay? Thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
sir, Ma'am Raquel.
Yes. So, until next time.
Yes. At sa mga grade 9 lavender, kasi may mga nagtatanong doon pagpatagin sa mga subject natin, lavender. Guebano. Okay. Tandaan niyo mga anak ha, communicative style, kasi hindi lahat ng pagkakataon, ibig sabihin dito kasi may iba't ibang pamamaraan ng pagsasalita sa bawat okasyon. Hindi ka pwedeng magsalita ng kapag birthday occasion tapos gagamit ka ng mga formal, tatawanan ka. Kung naman formal tapos nagpapatawa ka, tatawanan ka rin, hindi kasi nakakatuwa. Kaya mahalaga na maintindihan nyo paano nyo gagamitin yung mga skills na ito, yung mga styles na ito na ibinahagi namin sa inyo. Kasi ma'am, di ba? Babati ka ng teachers tapos sabi mo, "Oy, tol, kamusta na?" Di ba? Pangit, di ba? Pangit yun. Hindi tama yun.
What's up, Sir Dennis?
Yes, di ba? Oy, bro. Teacher ka usap po tapos kakausapin siya para sa bata. O kaya magulang mo, di ba? Sasabihin ng tatay mo, hindi mo na mag-exam, tatay, mag-exam ako, di ba? Gaganon. Tapos sasabihin ng tatay mo, kapag bumagsak ka sa exam mo, huwag mo na akong kilalaning tatay. Di ba ganun, ma'am? Tapos babalik yung anak. Kamusta exam mo? Okay lang, tol. Diba? Ganun.
Okay.
Okay. So, dapat maintindihan nyo communicative style for various
Situations. All right. Okay. So, I am teacher Susan. So, stay tuned for the next RBI lesson. Keep safe, everyone. As always, remember to never stop learning because life never stops teaching.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Facts and information. Today's learning for you normal with capable teachers whose heart and soul are divine. Delivered knowledge inside your home through 106.3 Dance Radio. Fully dedicated to serve the public in tribute to education, reproduce of radio-based instruction. We are pleased to deliver the utmost aim of education. Only here on 106.3 DWDR-FM. Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Dance Radio.
Prepare yourself.
Ang silid-aralan sa radyo, hatid namin ay makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo at kalaman. Mapaumaga, tanghali o hapon man yan. Ang istasyong magbibigay impormasyon kahit saan man.
Alright, here we go.
106.3 Dance Radio. Doña Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela.
This
106.3 DWDR-FM.